Yo, so how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure you guys are aware, last week I did put together a video showing you guys the top 3 best ways to make money in GTA 5 online. However, some of those methods have been changed or they've been updated, so I thought I'd go ahead and put together somewhat of an updated version. So as always, if you guys do enjoy the video and you would like to see me cover more epic money and RP guides in the future, all I ask is you guys do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first method I'm going to be showcasing in this video is how to complete this week's brand new time trial. It only takes 1 minute to complete and will earn you guys a very nice $50,000, so you really have no reason to complain. I guarantee all of you guys will come on straight away and smash this time trial at the park. Now, I would suggest you guys go ahead and use a motorbike for this time trial. There's tons of super fast motorbikes you guys can easily complete this one in, including the Sanctus, the Hakuchu Drag, the Shatoro. But in this video, I'm going to keep things mutual. I'm going to use the Batty 801, which only cost around $16,000, so I guarantee all of you guys can at least afford this motorbike. But like I said, if you guys own any of the new faster motorbikes, by all means go ahead and call that one up. Go ahead and fully upgrade it as much as you can. It doesn't need to be fully upgraded to complete this. It's a very straightforward and simple time trial this week. So all in all, there's like 3 things that I look for in a time trial to determine how easy it is. That could be the traffic, so the route that you're going to take. If it's an off-road time trial, how many objects like trees and rocks are going to be in your way. And thirdly, the time it takes. Now this time trial has none of those 3 things. There's no traffic, there's not off-road, so there's no rocks or anything, and it's extremely quick. So this time trial is located at the Storm Drain. Most of you guys that are GTA veterans, you would have played a race back in the day called Down the Drain. It used to be one of the best paying races on GTA 5. I'm not gonna lie, it used to net you like 20k every time. But nonetheless, it is this little area that you can see on screen now, near the little drainage area. As I said, it's a very open and straightforward area. There is literally no obstacles. This is like driving in a straight line, and you guys will get rewarded with 51k. Now this first part, what I do is unnecessary for this time trial, but basically if you guys want to go ahead and do what I do, I start the race first, because then as soon as you start it will show you guys the finish line of where you need to go. So as you boys can see, we're going down this little drain and we want to finish at this little yellow marker. Now, I marked it up, as I said at the start of the video. I ended up completing this in my second go, free running it. I have no idea where I was going. That's how you know this time trial is extremely easy. And if you guys haven't seen any of my previous time trials, I do like to explain, I am no beast when it comes to driving motorbikes. I'm getting better, I'm not going to lie, as the weeks go on, but I'm definitely no expert when it comes to driving motorbikes. So the first thing you guys want to do, like I said, is mark it up if it's necessary, but nonetheless you are driving in a straight line, so that waypoint is unnecessary. However, you just want to go ahead and do as I do, have your front wheel outside of the time trial marker to start off with, so you get that half a second head start, and pop a wheelie instantly. The best thing to do is try and hold a wheelie for as long as possible, not the first one but for the second one. So as you boys can see on screen now, I've got my front wheel outside of the little circle, I pop a wheelie instantly, and then the second one I hold for a bit longer. This is vital if you guys want to get that insane boost, so I keep holding that wheelie as you boys saw for about 5 seconds. Now as soon as you guys go under the bridge, you want to cross over to the other side, pop in wheelie as you're going in the water because you don't want to lose too much speed. However, this part is important. You do want to get onto the right side of the map and just hold down a wheelie for as long as possible. You guys are literally going in a straight row. I guarantee all of you guys will be able to do this straight away. There's no obstacles, there is nothing in your way, there's no reason you should fail this. However, as soon as you come up this hill, you want to switch back to the left side, pop in a quick wheelie, you'll bounce off that wall, go through the tunnel, and bang, 38. Oh, you see that shit? My guy's still standing after he whacked his head against some cement block. However, nonetheless, as you boys just witnessed, an extremely easy time trial. Actually, in my personal opinion, the easiest time trial in history on GTA 5 Online. However, moving on to the second best money maker method, and that is by selling your MC businesses. Rockstar Games are currently offering double money and double RP on all of the MC businesses, which can earn you guys a ton of money in no time. A full cocaine lockup will earn you guys $840,000 alone. Now I will say there is 5 different MC businesses that you guys can be grinding out. Now I have already put together a full ultimate money making guide to do with all of these businesses, going into full detail so you guys know exactly how much money you can earn, as well as a bunch of tips and tricks that will just save you guys a bunch of stress in the long run, whether you're trying to refill your MC businesses or sell them. So I will leave a link to that video down low. Definitely worth watching if you guys are going to be grinding out your MC businesses. However, moving on to the third best money making method, and of course with it being Biker Week in GTA 5 Online, Rockstar Games are also offering double money and double RP on the adversary mode known as Deadline. Now if you guys play this adversary mode in the right way, you guys can earn easily over $150,000 from a single game alone. So I'll quickly break down how you guys can actually earn the biggest payout as of right now. Now obviously you guys can't play adversary mode solo, so you will need some friends to grind this method out with. You do only need one other friend to do this method that I'm going to show you in today's video, so that is a great thing. Now maybe some of you guys don't have that many friends that actually play GTA 5 Online. Do be sure to definitely leave a comment underneath this video with your gamer tag or your PSN and say willing to grind this method. You might be better off leaving whether or not you got a mic as well, because I know certain players only like to play with other players who've got mics. Very quickly, before I actually get into the best method and how to grind this method out, as well as how to earn all the in-game bonuses, I'm going to quickly let you guys know what this game mode is all about, just in case some of you guys are watching my videos and you've never played this game mode before and you're just going to be very confused. It's very simple to understand. As you guys can see here, all players will basically just start on a Shatura motorbike, and you'll basically leave a trail behind your motorbike, which is like a laser, and that will basically destroy the other enemies. So the objective of the game is to get the other players to drive into that line that you leave right behind your bike. So as you guys can see here, I'm currently leaving an orange trail right behind where I drive because my color team is orange, and my friend is leaving a purple trail. As soon as I drive into his trail, I'm going to lose a life or he's going to gain a point depending on how you guys set the game up, which I will be explaining in just a second. So as you guys can see, as easy as that, I drive into my friend and then I end up losing a point. Now there is 3 pickups that you guys can pick up around the map to give you guys an advantage. The first one being the timer, which will slow down time. Obviously this being such a fast-paced game mode, this one could be a lifesaver. If you see yourself coming into a close situation, you can quickly slow down time and make a move to the left or the right. The second one is the one you can see right here, is the speed boost, which is also pretty vital in this one, just in case you guys need to get in front of your enemies and quickly cut them off to take them out. I've noticed this has helped me a ton. And finally we have the bunny hop. Pretty self-explanatory. If someone drives in front of you, you're able to jump straight over them. So that's basically the gist of this Deadline adversary mode and how it works. Like I said, pretty straightforward and simple. So now we can move straight onto the juicy stuff and how much you guys are going to be earning depending on how much you guys spend in the game, as well as how to earn all the bonuses, which will make a massive difference to your final payout. So first things first, a lot of you guys have been earning crappy payouts from this Deadline adversary mode are going to be doing exactly what I do here on screen, and this is something you guys want to avoid. So most of you guys probably to start this adversary mode, you'll press start, go across to online, go down to jobs, play job, go down to Rockstar Created, go down to adversary mode, and you simply just want to select any of these Deadline modes. Now what you guys will notice is when you actually go ahead and select one of these Deadline adversary modes, it's going to do exactly what you guys can see on screen. It's going to put you into another random lobby where someone else is the host. Now you shouldn't need me to explain why you don't want this to happen, because obviously this person doesn't know how to set the games up properly, and you guys ain't going to be able to earn the most amount of money for the time that you guys actually spend on the game. So as you guys can see right here, I had a random level 55 who was setting up the game. So the first thing, the most important vital thing when you guys are grinding at this method is you can press start, go across to online, go down to Rockstar Created Jobs, play job, you want to go down to adversary mode, and then when you're over Deadline, what you can actually do is bookmark the job. And by you bookmarking the job, it will basically allow you guys to host it every single time. When you guys go across to online, instead of actually starting the job directly for adversary mode, what you actually want to do is go over to bookmark jobs, and you'll see the bookmark jobs that you've just bookmarked there ready for you guys to host. Or another method would be, if you guys are looking to grind out the Deadline mode for a bit longer, maybe a few hours or so, is to press start, go across to create playlist, and you want to just add a few of these Deadline adversary modes into a playlist, because then from there you can go ahead and launch the playlist, and it'll just launch each of the Deadline adversary modes one after the other, saving you guys time of backing out, loading in the sky and all that stuff. Now the second and probably the most important tip that you guys want to take note of is you cannot grind this method out to the max on every single Deadline map. That's the reason why I thought Rockstar Games randomly added double money to this one, because this one's the hardest to work out how to actually maximize the most amount of money. So what you guys will notice is when I'm hovering over these Deadline maps, Some of them require a minimum of 2 players, while the majority of them require a minimum of 4 players. So as you guys can see right here, you don't want to bookmark deadline 1, 2 or 3. However, you can do this method with deadline IV number 4. You can't do it with number 5. You can do it with number 6. You can do it with number 7, and that is it. It must be between 2 to 4 players for you guys to be able to grind this out for the most amount of money with a friend. And the reason for that is so you can basically guarantee at least you and one of your friends will be taking away both 234k after playing 2 games, because obviously there's no teams on this adversary mode. It's 100% solo, so if you have more players, you're all going to be earning different payouts, and obviously only the top 2 are going to be earning decent money, while the other 2 people are just going to be wasting their time. And in that time, the other 2 people would have been better off going head to head, because that way one of them 2 would have finished first in their game, or even second, and definitely would have took away a minimum of 80k. And as you guys can see, 80k is still more than second place got by finishing in a game of 4 people. So as you guys can see right here, the game I had earlier, only 2 of us, and the second place ended up getting more than 3 of the other players in the bigger lobbies. So you're always straight away definitely better off doing 1v1s. Whether you guys take it in turns and let you win one, then your friend win one, then you win one, or even if you just play legit and just go head to head, you're always going to be making much more money than those other guys grinding out in lobbies with 4 people. So Rockstar Games can try and play smart by adding an adversary mode in that you think you can't earn a ton of money from, but if you just use your brain like I showed you, you can equally earn just as good money from grinding this method as any other adversary mode. Now once you guys are in this part of the menu, you want to make sure you have it on first to win 2 rounds with the round duration on 15 minutes, and then from here go ahead and launch the game. Now if you guys end up winning a round under 3 minutes, you're only going to receive 10k and the losers will only receive 5k. If the round finishes between 5 and 7 minutes, that will jump all the way up to 16k for the winner and 8k for the losers. If you guys go ahead and finish this game between 8 to 10 minutes, that will jump up again to 20k for the winners and 10k for the losers. And if you guys go ahead and finish the game between 10 and 12 minutes, your payout will increase to 26k for the winner and 13k for the losers. However, if you guys go ahead and spend the 15 minutes in the round, you guys will be receiving the max 40k per round, as well as a very nice 20k for the loser. Now of course, Rockstar Games have changed this adversary mode, so the max we can go up to is the first to win 2 rounds, whereas the previous one, Overtime Rumble, was the first to win 4 rounds. So if I go ahead and win 2 rounds in this game and lose 1 round, I'll be receiving 40k for each round, taking my total to 80, plus the losers payout of 20k, taking my total income to a nice 100,000 per game. Yet you guys might be thinking, how the hell was my payout at 154 at the start of the game? And that's because I went ahead and earned something called the winners round bonus. And as you guys could tell, after a few games, this will make a massive difference to the money you guys will be earning in the long term from grinding this method. And it's very simple to do so because there isn't too many rounds on this new adversary mode. Like I said, it's the first to win 2 rounds. What you guys want to go ahead and do is either go ahead and play against a noob, so you can just let him win the first round, like go AFK so you get 20k, and then you go ahead and win the next 2 rounds, so you're winning them back to back. In other words, one after the other. You guys will be receiving an extra $54,000 for doing so. So as you guys can see here, I just went ahead and let my friend beat me in the first round, and then I started to play properly in the second round, went ahead and won the second round, got my 40k, he got his 20k, we drawed at 1 round each. I went ahead and won the next round after this, which would bag me another 40k, but instead of receiving $100,000, boys, 154k, as well as an insane 15,000 RP. However, moving on to the 4th and final best money making method, and that is by grinding out the double money and double RP currently being offered on all of the biker work and challenges. Now of course, there is a ton of different challenges and work that you guys can grind out. However, the challenge ripping it up is hands down by far the best challenge slash work that you guys can be grinding out as of right now. We're talking about making an insane $75,000 every 5 minutes. However, the actual challenge itself is extremely easy, as I will show you guys in just a second. You literally have to do work for about 1 minute and then let the timer run down, and you guys will be collecting 75k every single time. And the great thing is, because the challenge is only 5 minutes long, it is the perfect money making method to be combining with any other method that you guys like to grind out in the game. So whether you're selling your MC businesses at double money, or you want to grind some free roam work like Headhunter or Executive Search, you can do that. As soon as you finish it, then you can go ahead and launch this challenge once again straight away. Unfortunately, because we are going to be combining challenges with work, you guys will need to have a friend to grind this method out with. So if you guys don't have that many friends that do play GTA 5 online, do be sure to leave a comment down below with your gamer tag or your PSN. One thing I will say is, you might be better off leaving in the comment what time zone you play in or what country you're from, just so you guys can get more replies from other players in your area. However, once you guys have got your friend in your session, you want to go ahead and invite him into your MC organization. Now, once he joins the MC, you want to make him the enforcer. Now, once he's the enforcer, all he has to do is pull up his interaction menu, go down to MC abilities, and if you're both on motorbikes, he can basically start a challenge called Ripping It Up. Now, the great thing about this challenge is it basically only lasts 5 minutes, and the winner will receive $74,000, and the second place person, so your friend, will also be getting a very nice $54,000. Now, you do want to make sure that you both get a minimum damage of 1.5 million. If he ends up getting under 1.5 million, then his payout will only be 34k, and your payout, like I said, will only be 54 but instead of 74. So you're basically losing out on an extra 20k by just doing a ton of damage on your motorbike. So if you guys own an oppressor like me right here, all you have to do is go to like a busy junction, like you can see on screen, any intersection, motorway. However, by far the best spot that all of you guys will be able to rack up millions of pounds of damage very easy is at the airport, as the private jet, the Titan and the helicopters will consistently be respawning, and they each give you a value of around $500,000 to $1 million, which I will show you guys in just a second. I just want to show you guys this on screen because you don't even have to go to the airport if you own an oppressor. Like I said, because you're actually part of an MC, once your oppressor runs out of rockets, you can simply get off the motorbike, return the vehicle and request it again at no cost of your own. You'll have a new oppressor in a matter of seconds. But like I said, it's not really even necessary, because all you guys have to do is get on any motorbike, pull out a sticky bomb and do as I do on screen and blow up any of the vehicles at the airport. And as you guys can see, I get $1 million for blowing up the plane and just under $1 million for the helicopter. So pretty much all you have to do is blow up like 2 or 3 vehicles at the airport and then go AFK under a bridge or under a hangar and then wait for your money to roll in. Now, fast forward in the gameplay, as you guys can see, I got a very nice 74k for just a 5-minute challenge, just making it hands down one of the best methods to be grinding out as of right now. And like I said, do be sure to leave a comment down below with your gamer tag or your PSN along with what method you want to grind. Nonetheless, that's going to do it for me, guys. The top 4 best money making methods to be grinding out as of right now. If you guys did enjoy this video and you would like to see me cover more epic money and RP guides in the future, all I ask is you guys do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.